out, getting ready to walk all night long.
All right, let's kick off our 2019 Relay for Life of South King County.
The city of Kent, Auburn, Federal Way, Des Moines, Covington, Maple Valley, Enumclaw, that's a ton of towns, and Black Diamond.
This is a small sacrifice to make when you consider the sacrifices and the trials and tribulations that someone with cancer, cancer survivors, and their caregivers make every single day. South King County has come together once again to, pardon my French, but kick cancer's ass. Thank you very much.
When you're at the tail end and you're fighting and you're on clinical trials, you form this community with all these other families. And I have to tell you, as much as we celebrate his life in memoriam now, we celebrate all of the kids that survived, that were on his unit, that made it because of groundbreaking research supported by organizations like the American Cancer Society. So what you're doing tonight and tomorrow, it's personal, it's huge, and it really matters. Thank you for coming out, and it's a pleasure to support your efforts. You are making our community stronger and healthier, and we couldn't be more proud. Thank you.
I'm already crying. This is what happens every single time.
Everybody out there.
I'm crying.
So this is our famous little Michael Jackson. Following was 4 years old when he got diagnosed last year, and he's in remission right now.
We can't let cancer win, just like we can't let the rain win, we can't let the bad things in life win. We can do this together, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all the work that's been done up to this point. This is a huge event. It means so much to so many people, and I, as a survivor, am grateful. As a friend of many, many people that have been through this disease, I am grateful. I am grateful for everything you're doing, and thank you for being relentless.
See, here's the thing. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how famous you are. Cancer affects everybody.
Now you are here with your youth group. Let's give them a shout out.
Yes, International Order of the Rainbow for Girls. I'm part of Kent Assembly, but there's some all over Washington as well as the rest of the world.
A lot of public speaking, leadership, and a lot of community service.
And today is your project.
Yes. So as we're the advisor, which is like the president of my assembly, we always choose a service project. And this year I chose Relay for Life.
Of all the labs that we end up doing here, Luminaria Lab, definitely the hardest. Evie? Yes. And what's your name?
Kylea.
Kylea! Now, is this her first Relay for Life?
Yes.
Oh, the first one!
Yes.
You gonna come back every year? Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for walking.
You're welcome.
We made it! Look, you're almost done! Congratulations, you stayed up all night, just like anyone journeying through cancer treatment. So thank you. You guys are awesome. I love seeing you all here, and you're still smiling. Yay. The Furious United Cancer Kickers with $21,502. $12,177 is Valley Professional Firefighters. Auburn High School, $7,095. Maya Hirota, $865 she raised. Is Red Culture, our amazing DJ. And go home and sleep.
Ginger, you've been with us the whole time, cheering us on from the stage now. The goal's 150,000. We're a few thousand shy of that.
Just a few.
But there's good news.
We have time to fundraise still. Several weeks.
So if you've been thinking about it, if you've been watching the video, if you've been inspired to help, now's the time.
Yes, absolutely. You can push for just a little bit more. Your friends can give a little more.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Good day to you all from wherever you may be watching us from. Welcome to our first and hopefully only ever virtual Relay for Life of South King County 2020. My name is Ginger Oyer, and I'm here with my co-chair Shannon Crawford. With the coronavirus affecting our daily lives, we're thrilled we can share this event with you today. As cancer does not discriminate gender, age, race, why would it stop in a pandemic? Our event's goal is to raise $175,000, and we need your help. Please share this in your news feeds and ask for donations to your teams. We're going to continue to fundraise for a while, but we can't do this alone. Relay for Life of South King County is comprised of these fine cities: Auburn, Black Diamond, Covington, Des Moines, Enumclaw, Federal Way, Kent, and Maple Valley. Did you know the American Cancer Society is 107 years old? Or that Relay is one of the world's largest fundraisers? That Relay is a rally, a movement, but most importantly, a celebration of life. Although we are practicing social distancing away from each other and not around the track celebrating, we have some special guests, pictures from last year, and a presentation to share with you over the next little while. So sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy the show.
We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes.
If you don't glow, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid.
Love, devotion.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, it's Bender. Welcome virtually to Relay for Life South King County. It's a little different than it was last year. Last year it was pouring outside. This year the skies are about to open up. Look, I know it's weird with COVID-19, the coronavirus, but there's still a job to be done. American Cancer Society and that cure for cancer is still out there, and it is within reach. This year's goal, $175,000. And anything that you can do this year to help would be greatly appreciated. Something as simple as even sharing this broadcast on your pages, okay? Thanks for helping out this year. You guys are awesome. Hopefully next year we'll be back in person again, okay?
Hey guys, this is JD here, and it's a rainy day, and so that must mean it's relay weather. But guys, I'm out here in the rain by myself in an empty stadium, and there's nobody else around, because we're not doing relays right now. You know, with this COVID-19, we are not doing relays right now, but that doesn't mean that the American Cancer Society is stopping. The mission of the American Cancer Society is still happening. We are still out there fundraising because we have to find that next life-saving mission, that next life-saving drug, that next life-saving treatment, that next life-saving everything. Because I'll tell you what, guys, the American Cancer Society is still hard at work. But we gotta find it. We gotta keep fundraising. We've gotta be doing everything that we possibly can be doing. And we're not being able to do it around the track. We're doing it at home. I tell you what, guys, it's got me all choked up because I tell you, I'm not here with my friends. I'm just like you guys, I'm stuck at home. So we gotta be doing our fundraising every way that we possibly can. We've got to be fundraising online. We've got to be fundraising. You know, I talked to one of my research friends at one of my board meetings a couple weeks ago, and he is still in the lab. He's got all of his guys there in the lab right now, looking through the microscopes, doing the test, trying to find what they can to be able to put an end to cancer. I tell you what, when this COVID-19 thing came out, the world rallied around it. They said, we've got to do social distancing. We've got to start wearing masks. We've got to start staying at home. Well, it's the same thing with cancer. When cancer is out there, guys, we've got to rally around it. We've got to be able to find those drugs. We've got to be able to find those treatments. And that's what we got to do right now. You and I together, we've got to be doing that with the American Cancer Society. You know, as you guys really know, the American Cancer Society is the second largest provider of funds for research in the world. The only one that provides more funds is the United States government. And I'll tell you what, they don't even provide funds to our researchers until the American Cancer Society gives them a big thumbs up that says, yeah, these researchers are good to go. Give them some money. That's what we're doing. We're providing these researchers with grants. The other thing that we're doing is we're providing our survivors the ability to be able to get to their treatments. We're providing them the rides. We're helping with the Hope Lodges. We're providing them with other lodging. We're providing them the ability to be able to get to it. Now, you know, when this COVID-19 thing hit, a lot of those were put on hold. A lot of the cancer survivors weren't able to get to their treatments because, well, the hospitals, they needed to be able to treat the COVID problems. Rightfully so. But you know what? It's starting to subside, and the cancer survivors are getting back in there. And guys, we need to be getting out there supporting them now. We need to be getting them into the cancer treatment centers now. And that's where we need your help more than ever. You know, right now is the time when we will be out here packing the track. We will be spending the night. We will be giving hugs. We'll be high-fiving all of the survivors as they're coming around the Survivor Life. We will be having the Luminaria ceremonies, reading on the bags, and having those memories of those that have passed because of cancer. But I'll tell you what, guys, we're not having that right now. We're having those virtually, as we're having today here with our relay, our virtual relays. So I tell you what, guys, we need to be doing more because the American Cancer Society, the mission is still there, and we are going to put an end to cancer. But we got to do it together. You and I'm still out fundraising. I'll tell you what, we had a virtual relay just 3 weeks ago with the Relay for Life of SeaTac. Raised over $400 that one day. I'm doing it. You can do it too. Join me, guys. Join me. And I tell you what, when this is over, we will be back on the track. We're going to be out there. We're going to be high-fiving. We're going to be giving hugs. We're going to be loving each other. We're going to put an end to cancer. Hey, guys, this is JD, and you will see me around the track. You'll notice I'll be wearing the purple candies. I'll be out there, and I'll be walking the track with you guys, arm in arm, loving everybody, and together we will put an end to cancer. Hey, this is JD, and when this is over, I will see you around the track.
Happy Saturday, and thanks for joining me for our virtual survivor program. I'm Carrie Hake, your 2020 Survivor Chair. I'm also a survivor. On July 3rd, 2002, my doctor called me at work and I heard the words nobody ever wants to hear. You have cancer. At the age of 29, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. I had surgery, went through my radioactive treatment, wasn't fun, and then the next spring I joined my first Relay for Life. I wanted to be part of something that was helping to promote cancer research. It was June 2003. My mom was 7-year cancer survivor, now 23 years, and I was 10 months out. Next year I was on the leadership team and survivor chair once again. I've been on and off the committee ever since. My team at the time was 12 hot chicks, 2 lucky guys, 1 old lady. It was a combination of my friends, their boyfriends, and my mom's best friend Barbara Jean, who was getting ready to celebrate her 60th birthday. Sadly, this past July, we lost Barbara to cancer. And ironically, tomorrow would be her 77th birthday, just in time for Relay. I'm fundraising this year in her memory. I'd like to introduce you to our next 2 videos. We have Solomon, our youngest survivor and member of the Gold Together team. Solomon's 6 years old and has been cancer-free just for over a year. Last year, he entertained all of us in the pouring down rain at our opening ceremony. And while he was delightful, the rain definitely was not. We're excited to share this video with you and hope that you enjoyed as much as we all did. Following Solomon, we have Dana Ralph, Mayor of the City of Kent. Dana's a survivor and advocate for the relay, and we're so thankful to have her as part of our relay in South King County. As a survivor, the one thing I've never missed is a survivor lap. My mom and I walked in multiple relays throughout the Puget Sound. We've always come back to South King County. It's always been our favorite. This year, my dad was supposed to walk with me. He missed last year due to the rain. Yesterday, as I was getting ready to record this, I got the news that his mesothelioma had spread and he's going in for an appointment with his oncologist on Monday. Really hit home. This is why we do relay. This is why we're here. You're watching this because you or somebody that you love has gone through this. You can relate, and we can all relate. Let's send some happy thoughts and prayers, whatever you got, out to my dad, Jerry, and all of our survivors fighting this terrible disease. Now, let's walk. Happy 2020 Relay.
Don't want it.
Hi, I'm Kent Mayor Dana Ralph, and I want to welcome you to the first ever virtual Relay for Life for South King County. I want to tell you a little bit about my story and then just say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Things are crazy right now, and the fact that Relay is going forward even in this virtual format is really an inspiration to me. We know that cancer doesn't stop. COVID, pandemics, all those things don't stop cancer from happening, and the fact that you all have chosen to make sure that we don't stop raising money so that no one ever has to die from cancer again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. A little bit of my background. So I am the daughter of a parent who lost the battle to colon cancer. My dad passed away about 5 years ago, and I'm also a survivor. In 2016, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I want to share with you the story of sort of how that all came about. My mom, who I love very, very much, was still being a mom. I was in my mid-40s and she kept pestering me to go in and get my mammogram. And I told her I was too busy, I had too many things going on, all the excuses that you use when something's not a priority. Well, as moms do, she threatened me and said that if I didn't make the appointment that she was going to come with me. And I thought there's probably nothing worse than a grown woman having her mother take her to the doctor. So I went in for my very first mammogram in the end of February of 2016, and I got that call that no one ever wants to get. It said, you need to come back because we've got something we want to look at closer. Went back for my biopsy and got the news that day that I had breast cancer. It also happened to be the day that we had planned to announce that I was running for mayor for the city of Kent. So super great day and really bad day all at the same time. I am very fortunate that I am now cancer-free. Like I said, my diagnosis was in 2016. I also feel fortunate to be in this position as mayor because it gives me a platform. It gives me an opportunity to talk to people and tell them, get your mammogram, ask them to get their mammogram, talk about why it's important that if you have a loved one that you know is dragging their feet for any kind of medical appointment, that you get out there and make sure that they get the treatment and the diagnosis that they need. Again, I'm pretty sure that my mom saved my life. I would not have gone in. There's just no question in my mind. I have far too many friends who have lost family members to loved ones and far too many friends that have lost this battle. And that's why I am committed to Relay for Life. It's about raising money to save the people that we love. I am so grateful for everyone, for all of the teams that are participating today, for everyone that has put their heart and soul into this. Becky Kenny, I love you. Mrs. Kenny was my kids' preschool and kindergarten teacher, and she's the one that introduced me to Relay. Her heart is in this, and she is working to save lives every day, and for that I am very, very grateful. So I want to tell everyone thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for raising money for cancer research. Make sure that you are taking care of yourselves, you're taking care of your family members, and I know that next year we're going to be back to regular Relay, but for now, thank you so much for what you're doing.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown a man. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
I drink champagne with kings and queens. The politicians praised my name. But those were someone else's dreams, the pitfalls of the man I became. For years and years, I chased their cheers, a crazy speed of always needing more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember who all this was for. And from now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, watch, wait until tomorrow starts tonight.
I promise you, I'm always there. When your heart is filled with sadness and despair, I'll carry you when you need a friend. You'll find my footprints in the when your heart is full of sadness and despair, I'll carry you when you need a friend. You'll find my footprints in the sand.
Hey everybody, my name is Becky Kinney and I am one of the co-captains for the Furious United Cancer Kickers. This is our 8th year relaying together as a team, and we were super excited when we found out that our team was being invited to be the Goal Together team for South King County. After doing some research and learning that the Goal Together movement began with the vision of Cole Eicher, childhood cancer survivor, and that 100% of all money raised on Goal Together teams goes directly towards childhood cancer research, awareness, and support, we were totally in. Now I'd like to introduce you to my great friend and co-captain, Gwen Wiley.
My name is Gwen Wiley, and I'm the other co-captain of the Goal Together team of South King County. We have 2 amazing young boys, Solomon Lutui and Nathan Falk, on our team, who are both cancer survivors. And so, of course, we graciously accepted the honor of having our team join the Goal Together movement. This year, we also have Miss Outstanding Teen of Auburn, Maddie Lindsay, on our team. And her platform is DIPG, Childhood Cancer. We're excited for you to meet Solomon, Nathan, and Maddie and learn more about the Goal Together movement. Enjoy our presentation.
Hello Relayers, my name is Cole Eicher and I am a brain cancer survivor and the founder of Goal Together for Childhood Cancer. I am excited that you have a Goal Together team and that you are supporting courageous kids in your community. These kids feel supported when they are newly diagnosed, and you will help them celebrate as they walk their survivor lap. You are empowering these kids to share their cancer journey and think beyond themselves to help others. Please remember that the childhood cancer families will never outgrow the support and resources of the American Cancer Society. I can't thank you enough for being the voice for courageous kids. We are in this together, the fight against childhood cancer. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Abby Rosenberg. I'm a pediatric cancer doctor and a cancer researcher. I've been funded by the American Cancer Society for the work that I do, which really focuses on how we can promote the overall well-being of kids and families who are facing pediatric cancer. And this is really important to me simply because I have met and witnessed the suffering of too many children and too many families. So the work that we do and the work that the American Cancer Society helps us to do makes the lives of those children better. It helps us improve their overall experience. It helps us support their families, their parents, their siblings. And at the end of the day, it helps us alleviate the burden of this terrible disease.
Thank you for supporting Relay Life Gold Together. Kids like me really appreciate it who have had or has cancer right now.
Thank you so much for families like ours that have had a child that goes through a cancer treatment. Having your donations and support means so much. It helps with treatments and it helps to cure cancers, and we really appreciate you taking that time and thinking of others. We love you and we thank you.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Lenny Lutui. This is my son Solomon Halfano. He is 6 years old and he was diagnosed with cancer this month 2 years ago. He is now in remission and it's been over a year. He went through chemotherapy, radiation at Seattle Children's Hospital, and now he is cancer free. We just want to thank Relay for Life, American Cancer Society, and especially Gold Together for fighting with us and just being there, the love and the support. Go ahead, Solomon.
Thank you, Relay for Life. We are Gold Together. I'm here because of you.
Hi everyone, I'm Maddie Lindsay, Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and I'm so honored that I get to be a part of the Gold Together team this year for Relay for Life. I'm so excited because my platform for the Miss America program is raising DIPG awareness. Diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma is an incurable brain tumor found in the center of the brain. It is so rare that barely anybody knows about it, so there are barely any funds or research going towards finding a cure. I'm so excited to be part of this year in raising awareness for all pediatric cancer. I'm so excited to meet all of you.
We are Gold Together.
We all go together. We all go together. We are go together. We are go together. We are go together.
We are gold together.
We are go together.
I've been waiting on the sunset, pills on my mindset. I can't deny they're getting higher, higher than my income's breadcrumbs. I've been trying to survive the glow that the sun gives right around sunset. It helps me realize this is just a journey. Drop your worries, you are gonna turn out fine. Oh, turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, I know it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, I got my hands in my pockets, kicking these rocks, it's kinda hard to watch this life go by, buying into skeptics mess with the confidence in my eyes. I'm seeing all the angles starts to get tangled, and I start to compromise my life and my purpose. Is it all worth it? Am I gonna turn out fine? Oh, it turned out fine. Fine, oh, it turned out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, I know it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, only rainbows after rain, the sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling around again, it comes around again, I said only rainbows after rain, the sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling around again, it comes around, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, gotta keep your head up, oh, you can let your head down, hey, I know it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your
Hello, Relay for Lifers. John By here, John L. Scott Real Estate. I hope today you are out making a big impact and a big difference, running your tails off in the neighborhood or on the treadmill in your garage, just showing up big for the American Cancer Society and keeping it real for Relay for Life. So I appreciate all your efforts, all your hard work. We've been involved in Relay for Life here since Becky had started really rolling behind and supporting this here for a number of years. And I just want to say I really appreciate her getting us involved and seeing the big difference that it's making for each and every individual. So I just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. Keep on running, keep it going. I'm thinking about y'all. Keep it happening. And thank you for all your support. Keep up the good work.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. These struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most, yeah. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta keep on moving. Keep climbing, keep
everyone, I'm Victoria Doe, the staff partner at the American Cancer Society, supporting the Relay for Life of South King County. And I'm here to go through our Fight Back ceremony. We all come to Relay and support the American Cancer Society for the same basic reasons. We may have fought cancer ourselves or watched someone we love battle the disease. So we relay. We are here together to fight back. We must fight back to honor the memories of all the people that cancer has taken away from us. We must fight back to protect our children, brothers, sisters, parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and friends from this disease. Your participation in Relay for Life means that you are a vital part of the American Cancer Society's effort to eliminate cancer. Together, we are taking this day by day to make a statement about our commitment to finishing the fight. Many of you work 365 days a year to improve the lives of those battling this disease. You drive patients to treatment, you serve as ambassadors to your communities, you raise money to help the American Cancer Society researchers find cancer causes and cures, you provide support to newly diagnosed cancer patients, and you encourage others to get screened for cancer. In short, you embody all of the American Cancer Society is. You save lives, you help those battling cancer, and you empower others to fight back with you. We need all of you to commit to helping us save more lives. It may be your own, the life of a family member, a friend, a coworker, or the life of someone you don't even know yet. If we all make a pledge to take action that can save lives, we can make a meaningful impact. There are many ways you can take action to save lives. Perhaps it's as simple as getting a mammogram, recommending your neighbor or father to get a colonoscopy, sending an email to your lawmakers to pass legislation impacting cancer, or telling your neighbor to call our cancer hotline at 1-800-227-2345 to get more information on their cancer diagnosis. Such simple steps can really help save lives. We must save more lives and we must do it faster. Fundraising is vital to move our mission forward. I know we have to be creative these days with fundraisers, but we are here to support you with resources to make virtual fundraisers possible. Be sure to check out our website and Facebook page on ideas on how you can fundraise and be creative during these times. Another way to fight back is to join our sister organization, the ACS Cancer Action Network, whose mission is to end the suffering and death from cancer by working with our government. It's led by volunteers who are regular people just like yourselves who are impacted by cancer, who rally together to demand change from elected officials. You can become a member of the Cancer Action Network by checking out fightcancer.org. To not take action is to not fight back year-round, is letting cancer win, and that is simply unacceptable. In honor, in memory, and in support of those who have faced this disease, we will fight back now. But now, let's focus on why you are here. Look within yourself to your own story, your own reason for being here and fighting back. If you are willing to make a commitment to take action year-round to fight back in your own way, we invite you to take the pledge to continue this fight. Thanks so much for being a part of the American Cancer Society and helping us fight back. Together, we will defeat this disease.
Good evening and welcome to Relay for Life here in Kent and South King County. I was a longtime participant with the Kent Relay for Life. I moved to San Diego 3 years ago, so I bring greetings from the warm sunshine of San Diego County. And I miss being with you all, and I miss walking relay with you. I've been invited to read a text that was written by Terry Wilcox called The Tough Hours. So listen now as we prepare to go into the wee hours of the night. Listen to this wonderful piece that I've edited just a little bit due to the times that we're living in. Relay for Life has symbolism everywhere. For some, it represents a community coming together to support those who have been touched by cancer. For others, Relay provides a safe and supportive environment to remember those we've lost to cancer. One of the more obvious symbolisms that may be missed is that Relay represents a cancer patient's journey. As most experienced relayers who walk when it's not COVID time will tell you, it's not hard to participate in the first few hours of relay. When we all come together on the field, there's plenty of activity and games and support from your teammates and fellow relayers. The same can be said for the newly diagnosed cancer patient. They often have the support of their families, their friends, and the medical team during those early stages. They have people that will take them to their doctor's appointments and medical treatments. Friends will bring over meals, offer a shoulder to cry on, and they are just there to listen. But the real question is, what happens in the wee hours of a non-pandemic relay? You know, those tough hours, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, the time when you're getting tired, cold, and probably wet. This is the time when the track has the fewest walkers, the time when there's little activity and few people around to support you. This is when you have the most time on your hands to think about why you participate in relay. The time when many teammates say, I want to go home. I'm cold. I'm really, really tired. I'm wet. As their team captain or as their teammate, what would you say to them? Would you tell them, I understand and it's okay to go home? Now think about that cancer patient during their tough hours, during the middle of the night, the times when they're just tired and just want to feel whole again. Maybe they can't bear the thought of another round of chemo or radiation therapy. Or maybe they just can't sleep in anticipation of what their latest test results will say. What if they wanted to just give up? What if your spouse, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, a child said, I want to give up. I'm tired. I can't continue on. What would you tell your loved one? Would you tell them it's okay to quit? In both cases, we know the toughest hours come during the night. If we can only hang on through the night, we know that the morning will come and we'll be revived again with a new energy. This year, we can relate a little bit more with our own isolation at home, but think for a moment of cancer patients. How much more fear there is to catching COVID-19 when their immune systems are down due to chemo and other factors that come with treatment. It is in the wee hours of those dark nights till the weight of the world sinks in on them as they think about what are all the what ifs. Obviously, relay is nothing like the reality of battling cancer. Relay is so much easier. It's just one day. While it might be tough to stay involved in relay for the full 18 hours, it's still only 18 hours of your life. It's not endless doctor's appointments and medical treatments. It's not sleepless nights waiting for test results. It's not the fear of leaving your family. Relay is only 18 hours. So as you and your teammates prepare for relay, please keep in mind the symbolism of relay and the cancer patient. Be grateful you are healthy enough to experience the entire 18 hours of relay. Almost anyone would jump at that opportunity of spending 18 hours of honoring those that have been touched by cancer rather than spending those same 18 hours battling cancer. Where will you be during the tough hours?
Relay for Life of South King County. This is Zan Fiscum, and I am so happy to be here with you today. This is an amazing event, and my own mother actually is a cancer survivor, so I'm really proud to be here representing and supporting. And I'd like to ask you to show your support through donations. We would really appreciate it. I'm just going to bring you some encouragement and hopefully some fun through my original music. This song that I'm about to play is called You Are the Light, and I hope that you enjoy.
Smoked cigars, breathing to burn my lungs. All I need is in your love, oh, I know it is. Oh, I know it is. You are the light, you are the light, you are the light, darling. You are the light, you are the light, you are the light, darling, forget me in my eyes, taste thee from your pipe, pursy lips, oh, the stinger, hold me close, show you care, oh, I know you will, oh, I know you will. You are the light, you are the light, oh, you are the light, darling, oh, you are the light, you are the light, you are the light, darling, oh, you are the light, darling, oh, you are the light, you are the light, you are the light, darling, oh. Keep lighting up so we break through the glass. I never thought it could keep smoking up till we see to the past. You never thought it could keep lighting up till we break through the glass. Oh, I never thought it could keep smoking up till we see to the past. You never thought it could. You were the light, you were the light, you were the light, darling, oh, you were the light, you were the light, you were the light, darling,
Hey y'all, my name is Kimberly and these are my daughters Madison and Samantha, and we are honored to be the South King County Relay Luminaria co-leads.
The Luminaria ceremony is one of our favorite parts of Relay, as we get to celebrate our survivors and honor our warriors who have passed.
This ceremony reminds us of the importance of our fight so that one day no one will have to hear that they have cancer.
Until that day comes, we will continue to light up our relay and the lives of those around us as a united community. Together, we can win this fight.
We light this for you.
When tomorrow starts without me, and I'm not there to see if the sun should rise and find your eyes all filled with tears for me, I wish you wouldn't cry for me the way you did today, when thinking of the many words we didn't get to say. I know how much you love me, as much as I love you, and each time that you think of me, I know you'll miss me too. So when tomorrow starts without me, please try to understand that an angel came and called my name and took me by the hand and said my place was ready in heaven far above, and that I'd have to leave behind all those I dearly love. But when I walked through heaven's gates, I felt like I was home. Then God looked down and smiled at me from his golden throne. He said, "This is eternity and all I've promised you. Today your life on earth is past, but here life starts anew. I promise no tomorrow, but today will always last. And since this day will never end, there's no longing for the past. My son has made a place for you. Now at last you're free. So come along and take my hand and share my life with me." So when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right here in your heart.
A bright sunrise will contradict the heavy fall that weighs you down. In spite of all the funeral songs, the birds will make their joyful sound. You wonder why the earth still moves. You wonder how you carry on. But you'll be okay on that first day when I'm gone. Dusk will come with fireflies and whippoorwill and crickets call, and every star will take its place in silvery gown. on that first night when I'm gone. You will reach for me in vain. You'll be whispering my name as if sorrow were your friend, and this world so alien. But life will call with daffodils and morning glorious blue skies. You'll think of me, some memory, and softly smile to your surprise. And even though you love me still, you will know where you belong. Just give it time, we'll both be fine when I'm gone.
I know it's all you've got to just be strong. And it's a fight just to keep it together, together. I know you think that you are too far gone, but hope is never lost. Hope is never lost. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer, put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. I know your heart is heavy from those nights, but just remember that you are a fighter, a fighter. You never know just what tomorrow holds, and you're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer, one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. One step closer, one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. this won't last. It's not the end, it's not the end. You're gonna be okay.
You're not alone, together we stand. I'll be by your side, you know I'll take your hand. When it gets cold and it feels like the end, there's no place to go, you know I won't give in. No, I won't give in. Keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through, we'll make it through. Just stay strong, 'cause you know I'm here for you, I'm here for you. There's nothing you can say, nothing you can do. There's no other way when it comes to the truth. So keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through, we'll make it through. So far away, I wish you were here. Before it's too late, this could all disappear. Before the doors close and it comes to an end, with you by my side, I will fight and defend. I'll fight and defend. Yeah, yeah. Keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through, we'll make it through. Just stay strong, 'cause you know I'm here for you, I'm here for you. There's nothing you can say, nothing you can do. There's no other way when it comes to the truth. So keep holding on, 'cause you know